And here we are again, 10 at 10. It even rhymes. Welcome, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to 10 at 10, coming at you live on Instagram, live on Facebook, archived on YouTube, archived wherever you get your podcasts. Welcome, Mark. Welcome, Moni. So good to be with you, to be sharing this space together, this time together in this timeless here and now. Hola, where are you from, Moni? When you're entering, share where are you from? Where are you from? Robin, Anna, what a great crew we have joining us today. What a great creme de la creme, as they say in France, right? Isn't that French? The cream of the crop. Where are you from? Mexico City. Excellent. I know Anna's in Belgium. And Mark is somewhere flying around in an airplane in the States. I have to scroll down on here to see. Robin's in Asheville. And I'm just working on something, a silent retreat that I'm going to share with you shortly. So that's what I was doing right before this. And it's fun. It's great to see everyone coming in. And everybody that comes in that joins this space, particularly live, but even in the archive space, your presence is what it's like a unified field of intelligence that informs what comes through and what's shared. And that's just energetically, but that's also in the practical sense that you can ask questions and comments anytime, and it's an interactive space, and you're encouraged to join us and interact in a way. And we were talking about gratitude yesterday, and I was talking about how I share this question on the Big Low community about gratitude. What are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? Right? And I was talking about how this is such a powerful tool to spiritual awakening. In fact, this can be the sole practice that you use to awaken and transcend suffering in your life, and how we can use it in a really clear way. And there's a way to use it in a really clear way that activates this essence, this truth of who you are and what life really is and what life can really be, in a way that doesn't do that, right? So when I laid out a few different things, I laid out be specific in what you're grateful for. I laid out, so be precise. Also, have it be in the moment. And this is just for this particular practice. I'm not saying you can never say something you're grateful for from the past or even from the future. That's actually a really powerful exercise, but it's a different exercise, right? So for this, it's be specific and in the moment of what you're grateful for. And I really rejoice when people take it to another level with two different ways. When they can express unconditional gratitude for something that is painful in the moment, or something that is a difficult emotion in the moment, that's next level. That's like extra points for that. And secondly, something that's simple, simple, that you may normally overlook, that's extra points, right? So for example, yesterday, Christopher said, I'm grateful for the ability to tie my shoes, right? Which I presume was happening in the moment. So that's something that you wouldn't normally notice and be grateful for. You would overlook, right? But how awesome that you can tie your shoes. Like, how amazing is that you can tie your shoes? A lot of people can't tie their shoes, right? I remember there was a point in my life where I couldn't tie my shoes. Can you remember back in your life when you couldn't tie your shoes, right? Then you get that and you're trying. And then there's this moment where you're like, oh, I got it. I figured out how to tie my shoes. And it's such a great moment of celebration. It's a victory. It's a triumph. It's a rite of passage, You can tie your shoes. You can tie your own shoes yourself. Your mama doesn't have to tie your shoes for you anymore. My mama doesn't have to tie my shoes for me anymore. I can tie my own shoes myself. And I'm grateful for that. I am so grateful that I can tie my own shoes, right? So the question is, What are you grateful for right now? And if you can do it something that's simple in the moment, if you do something that even you may not have thought that you'd be grateful for, right? But have it be genuine, right? So don't just make something up. That doesn't work. Something that you can really feel gratitude for, that's in the moment, maybe something you would overlook, or something that maybe you wouldn't normally think of being grateful for, something that's difficult or challenging. Okay, so that's the question. What are you grateful for? Roll them in, share with me what you're grateful for. Make it doesn't have to be long, it doesn't have to be a book. It can be a few words, a sentence. It can be multiple. There's many things in this moment to be grateful for, right? There's so many things in the moment to be grateful for. Not just one, not just two, not just three. There's an infinite variety of things to be grateful for in this moment. So Anna's grateful that the headache is away and clear. And Mae's grateful for the weather. Tell us about the weather. Be specific with the weather. What are you grateful for with the weather? Listening to me, that's definitely happening right now. I'm totally grateful for 10 to 10. I really enjoy sharing this space with you guys. I really enjoy seeing the community build and expand. I see so much beauty and magnificence and amazingness ahead. Chris, grateful for blankets on this cold morning. Awesome. Grateful for my sweet boyfriend. Fantastic. And on the red of my jumper. Excellent, guys. Extra points for that. I like the red of the jumper. I like to be grateful for colors too. Like there's a color. See this? You can see part of this mirror back here. Just the colors of that. It's like we overlook just the magic and the beauty that's around us. Something just staring at colorful. I'm like, oh my God, this is like incredible, right? Samantha, sharing time with my son right now and having a laugh. Michelle, sharing my gratefulness. I like that. There's something about being able, opportunity, the chance to share gratitude that creates this deepening level of gratitude, right? That's why we do it. Moni's grateful for her home in Mexico City. Robin, the courage to expect mutual respect in my relationship. Fantastic. Mark, buds on trees. Yes. Yeah. Christopher, I'm grateful for yoga, stretching out my back. So another thing is like when people start to share what they're grateful for, there's this kind of unified field, and then you can feel the gratitude for that. Even if you're not actually experiencing it yourself, you are experiencing it through the other. So when Chris talks about grateful for yoga, stretching out my back, I feel my back kind of like stretch out a little bit. There's this unified field, which I want to dive in deeper with y'all for those who are interested and well, that's it. It's the only thing requirement is to be interested. For those that are interested, there's this thing where we transcend the illusionary barriers of separation and we start to feel what each other's feeling, right? So people start to think about this in a negative way in regards to like, oh, empathic energy and I have to put up my shield on my wall. But there's a different way where you can, instead of trying to block the energy, you can allow it to flow and you can access so much inspiration, so much life force, so much vitality that's all around you when you actually release the shield and lower the shield, let the shield down. Welcome, Peter. Welcome, Maria. Robin's grateful to be more and more financially responsible for all my needs. Maria's in Transylvania. Fantastic. Isn't that where Count Dracula's from? Cherry blossoms and the can't figure that word, but cherry blossoms. I know what that is, and I'm totally grateful for that as well. Planting colorful flowers in my yard. My friend being in awe to listen to you. Beautiful. Interested. Grateful for being interested. And I know you're interested, and I have something in mind for you actually. I'll be writing you about that soon. I have a really, I think I've told you a couple times, a really amazing idea that I have in mind. Welcome, Veronica on Instagram. Any final gratitudes You want to share in the moment gratitudes. I'm grateful to be able to clap my hands like this and have it make a sound. I'm grateful for the sunshine this morning. I'm grateful for there's a tree with this beautiful purple flowers on it right over that way. It's just shimmering in the sun. I'm so grateful for that tree. I'm grateful for this deep blue in the sky this morning. I'm so grateful for it. And I'm so grateful for you. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so grateful for you sharing this space with me, this presence with me. We're going to be going deeper bird songs. Yes, bird songs. Always grateful for the bird songs. Thanks for that, Moni. We're going to be going deeper shortly, in just about an hour, in the secret glow. Naomi is grateful for the birds, which are singing beautifully. So we got a lot of birds singing all over. I'm grateful for Tina Moore. Welcome, Tina. I'm grateful to be aware of truth. Yes. If you want to dive in deeper with us in our private community, thebiglow.com/online. Many people that are on right now will be joining us. We're going to go deeper. I have a chance to do live sessions with people, and it's a beautiful space. thebiglow.com/online. I'll put it in the comments on Facebook. There's a link on Instagram in the bio to join me. So much love and appreciation for all of you, and have a beautiful rest of your now.